Saturday. No rules, all chill, Nintendo power. Still workshopping an intro slogan. We'll get there eventually. I think by like episode 40 to 50, we'll finally have something nailed down. We had a real good stream last time, so I'm hoping this magazine that I've picked today can also keep up the hype. Today, we're going to be taking a look at, oh man, one of these days I'm going to have like everything set up ahead of time. Issue 41, which as usual I picked just because the cover is quite fantastic. This magazine, I believe, again, I really need to look up the date. I believe this is October 1992. Let me just verify that real quick. I just like having like a rough time frame of when these came out. Yes, this was October 1992. Great year for video games. Every year is a great year for video games. Rebel Winter in chat says this is the first issue they ever had. Hopefully, it lives up to your memories of what a good magazine it would be. So as you can tell by the cover, we're going to be taking a look at Super Mario Kart. Unfortunately, Bart's Nightmare is also in here. We'll see. Maybe we won't have time to take a look at that, which would be fantastic because all Simpsons games are generally kind of bad until like Hit and Run. And that's all that's listed on the cover. There's some good stuff in the table of contents, which we'll get to. As usual, you open the cover, and you get an ad saying, hey, you should subscribe to more Nintendo Power, which kind of, because there's like a poster here, it kind of fucks with my page layout, so I'm going to have to fix it pretty quick. Oh man, trading cards though. Every month you'll get 6 power trading cards. They feature sets and challenges for your favorite games. You can score a free game pack every month just by collecting the winning sets. Shit. I wish I had some Nintendo Power trading cards. A full year gets you $36 in exclusive power certificates to help you get the hottest game packs at reduced prices. Subscribers will find the first set of certificates in their October issues. Are we going to be seeing some discounted Nintendo Power coupons? Or not Nintendo Power. Gonna get some discounts on Mario. $5 off Mario Kart as shown here in the cover, in the spread. I hope we find some coupons. I need to buy some games. This is like the third page, so we've got like Guile doing his kick here, and also Guile doing his kick over here, and also Guile doing his kick over here. It's a lot of Guile. And then also Guile doing his kick over here. This is just the exact same page that we just looked at. So yeah, like page layout is kind of borked at the moment, so this should fix it because the table of contents needs to be over here. And this is the table of contents we're going to be looking through today. We've got Adventure Island 3. Adventure Island is a good series. Power Blade 2. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe Power Blade is the game that I looked at last stream, which is the Mega Man Boomerang game. If that's the case, gotta take a look at that. Spider-Man. Bionic Commando. Unfortunately, it's a Game Boy Bionic Commando, which isn't as, in my opinion, not as good as the NES game. But I love Bionic Commando, so I'll take a look at it. Tom and Jerry. Double Dragon 3. Super Play Action Football, Bart's Nightmare, Super Mario Kart, gotta take a look at that. And Out of This World, which is a game I want to take a look at, but advanced warning that I don't think that game emulates very well, so we probably will not look at it for very long. $60 will also get you the Super Scope 6, which is something that I've literally never seen in person, I don't think. Well, I might have seen one at like a garage sale or something, but I've like never used one. Those games are probably not particularly great. Ooh, we're still doing celebrity profiles at this point in Nintendo Power lifespan. So I wonder what celebrity we're going to get to hear from today. I'm weirdly into those because I like seeing what stupid bullshit they have to say. But that's a section I like. The section that I know everybody likes is the fan mail. Well, well, well. It looks like a bunch of you got one. Got what? When we asked you to tell us how you acquired your Super Nintendo, we didn't expect the creative responses you sent in. Stay with it, fans. Your ingenuity will usually get you what you want. Here are a few creative ideas from enterprising fans. So, here are some plans about how people are going to get a Super Nintendo. My money-making idea is simple. I'll sell my braces back to the orthodontist. Then I can buy all my friends... I'm going to stop reading that one because it's weird and gross. I earned money to buy the Game Boy system by cutting grass when I was 12. At 13, I babysat to get the Super Nintendo, and it didn't take as long. Now I want to be able to get the CD-ROM accessory. Oh, you've got plenty of time to save up for that. I'll probably see if my science teacher and I can work on inventing a money tree. Oh, what a card. I house sit for people when they're on vacation. Babysit and clean. Yuck. Oh, sounds like honest work. I worked hard at school all year and earned an average of 86%. Because of this high percentage, I didn't have to take final exams, so I sold my notes for cash. Of course, I didn't get all of my Super Nintendo money from my notes. I also worked part-time at a nearby hardware store. My notes helped a lot. I mean, honestly, good on you, Andre. Doing the hustle, selling your notes to other kids. Hope you got paid well. My brother and I recycle newspapers and soda cans. We already have $50 and a garbage can full of cans. I'm only 12, says Mikey, but I'm working with my dad at the University of Montevallo, helping college students who don't know how to use computers. I work for $1. Last year I was able to get a Game Boy with my earnings. This year it will be the Super Nintendo. I plan to do this every year or get a higher paying job. I would hope you'd get... Let me do a little currency conversion here. Inflation calculator. Because, I mean, $1 in 1992 money might be a little bit different. Let's see. No. $1 in 1992 money converted to today's money is $1.83. So, selling yourself a little bit short there, Mikey. I think you could bump up your prices a little bit. I managed to get a well-paying paper route. The first thing I bought with my money was a good pair of rollerblades so I could go twice as fast and have fun too. Now I have the Super Nintendo. It worked for me, and it should work for you too. I paint people's rooms for $25, mow lawns for $4, wash and wax cars for $5, and recycle aluminum cans in my spare time, after doing homework. I think this would be a good way to make money. Go around and knock on people's doors and ask for spare change. You could say, do you have any extra money that I could borrow to buy a Nintendo game? Please, please, please. Don't do that. Okay, Nick Fulton of Silver Spring, Maryland. I think that's what MD stands for. Don't. Actually, don't. Consider not doing that. Let's see. Okay. Weird. Okay, so you collect the Nintendo Power trading cards. You get a certain combination and then send it in? Trade cards with your friends to come up with this winning combination of cards and send them in to win a top Super Nintendo game pack. Winners, please allow 4 to 6 weeks for game pack delivery. Okay, so I'm assuming the kind of people that you would be trading cards with are also people who read Nintendo Power, because where else are they getting their cards? If your friends are also reading Nintendo Power and can see what the winning combination is, why would they trade you their Felix of the Cat for your, I don't know, Mario? No one would. You can't do that. You can't. This is not how it works. Everyone's going to be reading the winning combination at the same time. No one's going to trade. Ah, jeez. Contest winner. Oh, shit. American Gladiator. Brian Grant from Batavia, Ohio, was the grand prize winner in our Players Pool contest from last September. Brian's parents, Tim and Kathy, and friend Terry Taylor, accompanied him on the 4-day trip to the Los Angeles area. The group witnessed a live taping of the American Gladiators, and Brian met the Gladiators backstage. It was interesting to see how a television program is taped. A great amount of preparation goes into just a small amount of actual film footage. Disneyland, Universal Studios, and the Hard Rock Cafe were other major sightseeing stops on the excursion. Brian got a chance to meet Zap. She was the audience's favorite gladiator. Brian, Viper, and Laser hanging out backstage between the Gladiator events. Man, Brian, he's so fucking tall. Look at him. He dwarfs the Gladiators. He's so badass he could use his actual name and not a lame code name. I think Brian could take on these Gladiators. I think he could destroy them. Alright, just jumping right into it. I'm so used to like the flow of the era of Nintendo Power that I was subscribed to, so I'm used to it like going into just talking about some upcoming games first. Just some vague oversights, but no. Old Nintendo Power, here's the fan mail, boom! Here's our first game. It's fucking Adventure Island 3. I never really got too into the Adventure Island games. They're fine. Seems Master Higgins has absolutely no luck in keeping his girlfriend safe. Hudson's third NES installment of Adventure Island sees his island's sweetheart getting beamed up into an invading alien spacecraft. Master Higgins just cannot believe it. When is he ever going to get a break? The island realm has transformed since Master Higgins decided his last adventure, but it's actually not too much different from what he's seen in previous rescue mission. A new friend, Green Camptosaurus, as well as the other 4 prehistoric helpers will be joining the island hero this time around. Well, I mean, if this... Okay, look at these incredible dinosaurs, first off. I've never really, like I said, never really gotten into the Adventure Island series, but I mean, if this is their main spread, it's got to be a good game, right? They wouldn't start with a weak showing. They want to start with their best foot forward, so I think we're going to have to take a look at Adventure Island 3 here in a sec. Really, though? It's an NES title? They're opening with an NES title when the Super Nintendo is very clearly out at this point? Oof. That's actually kind of wild. How much did Hudson pay to get first showing in Nintendo Power? Oh yeah, here's the Adventure Island I know and love. Straight lines. Straight lines. A very slight hill. No more cool art. God, we're gonna get like another 20 pages of Adventure Island. No, actually, this is the end of it because now it goes into... Shit, it is. Alright, so... Oh man, I was not expecting to see the sequel of Power Blades so fast. I didn't even know there was a sequel. It's got to be good, but that's something we'll worry about later. Let's take a quick look at Adventure Island 3. I believe I have my system set up real fast. Oh, easy to find. It's right at the top of the list. Oh yeah, here we go. God, that is an ugly pet. His eyes are so big. Hold on. Did I lose controls on this thing again? What is going on? Why am I losing controls on this every time I close it? Hold on. My apologies. I need to rebind controls. It's weird. There we go. Which egg would we like to select? I'm gonna go with this one. Nope, can't use any of them actually. Alright, it's Adventure Island. You can't jump on enemies. These games are fine. Inoffensive, you know? You get a skateboard, that's always kind of funny. I guess these games were just kind of big back in, like... There were arcade versions of Adventure Island, weren't there? I could swear I played an arcade Adventure Island. I just have a hard time imagining Adventure Island really ever being that huge. It just kind of seems fine and inoffensive, but like nothing mind-blowing and kind of easy. You do die in one hit though, which kind of sucks. Let's see if we can beat the stage and then just move on, I guess. Oh, okay, that's neat. You can stand in lava with this boy. Well, he's gone. He moves so fast with that boy. It's quite hard to control, actually. Alright, well, yeah, that's that stage. That's fine. I don't know. That's really all I could say about Adventure Island. It's fine. Kind of surprised this is what they open with in Nintendo Power. But I mean, if that's what they want to go with, they must have got paid a lot of money. Now, for a game I'm actually excited to read about that I didn't actually know it was coming. Power Blade 2! Nova's back. Ah, shit. He's got new suits. He's still got his boomerang. The Delta Foundation is trying to blackmail the government. They've created a line of near-perfect fighting cyborgs and are threatening to sell them to any foreign country willing to put up enough cash. The government isn't going to stand for this treachery. The Delta Foundation must be taken down. There's only one person who can accomplish this bold task: Special Agent Nova. After saving the master computer of New Earth in his first mission, Nova returned to his fighting instructors at Taito for more intensive training. Now he is much more adept at using his trusty blades. Nova has also learned how to quickly slide under low obstacles and enemy fire. His one-man force is always up to new challenges. I wonder if they just took this slide from Mega Man 3. I guess we'll find out. Merry Xmas, Mr. President. Oh man, we still have this really awful shot for the intro too. Oh shit. I bet this game learned nothing from the first game. It still probably controls a little bit like Pooh. The Patriot suit is an engineering masterpiece. Twin orbs circle about Nova's body and will absorb enemy fire. Nova can use the suits as long as he has energy available. Most games start off with an easy stage. Not this one. Nova is instantly thrown into the fray. I wonder if that means you're just going to be instantly attacked as soon as you enter the first stage. Nova will receive the Newt suit. Cyber Cop. Put on the Newt suit when fighting Cyber Cop. You can now use the Power Blade. You can tell they have a bit of a theme going on here with like the bosses. Cyber Cop, Cyber Ninja, Cyber Gemini. Oh, is this just where it ends? I've gotten so wow, next page of Spider-Man. I've gotten so used to like Nintendo Power in the early days just opening with like a 57-page spread of like fucking Nestor's Quest or something stupid. Nestor's Quest, Fester's Quest. Was there a Nestor game on the NES? Let's worry about that later. For now, let's take a look at Power Blade 2. What the hell am I listening? Oh, it's Luigi's Mansion. What was this game called? Power Blade. There we go. I found it. For some bizarre reason, I couldn't remember the name of this game that we literally just looked at. Gotta watch this now. Sounds good. How much you selling it for? I don't understand the problem. Hey, we developed a totally rad new cyborg. I want to sell it to the government. Please buy it. You could just buy the rights to it and then not engage in it whatsoever. Oh, okay, yep, you got it. Let's roll. Oh, fuck! I wasn't ready for how cool that was. Oh shit, it really does just launch in this cyber speeder for Mega. Oh, there we. Okay, yep, there we go. Yep, here we go. Let's roll. Oh yeah, it's still shitty Mega Man. Still can only throw one boomerang that has no range. I bet there's some great speedruns for this. I feel like I mentioned that already back when I played Power Blade 1. Oh, God damn it. Alright, I can throw it at an angle. Hell yeah. Okay, you know what? Yeah, this has like one thing over Mega Man. God, fuck. Being able to throw two boomerang. Like, you should just be able to throw two from the get-go. Eh. They're so big, it's impossible to not get hit. Of course, the ceiling is spikes. I didn't notice. At least I start with the range upgrades that I picked up. That's nice. Oh, God. I cannot believe the first stage starts with you going left. It's so fucked up. At least the jams are alright. Okay, let's not get smushed by spikes! God damn it. I want to see the first I want to see Cyber Cop. Okay, let's not go for that stupid square again, whatever it is. Oh man, look at the fucking cannons this guy has for arms now. Oh well, he still can't reach across the screen. Here we go. Making some progress. Let's make it to Cyber Cop. Or at the very least, the dragon mini-boss. At least, well, I was literally just about to say at least the level design is a little bit better. If you remember, Power Blade 1 was very, very open-ended, and you had to, like, find keys. This is just straight up, hey, let's make it to the end of the mission. Oh, man, really? We're doing this now, huh? Alright, let's rock. Fucking Guts Man bullshit. What is going on? Okay, alright. It literally stops if you get off it. That seems unintuitive. No! I didn't want to slide. I wanted to jump and then aim to... Well, hold on. I think you can pick different stages. Let's just go stage 2. I'm not done with Power Blade yet. Let's see a little bit more Power Blade and then let... Oh, okay. This is what we're doing, huh? Let me in! I should not be alive. Just gonna throw that one out there. You know what? Okay, well... like, every time I'm about to compliment this game, some stupid bullshit happens. I was gonna say, like, you know what? This game is legitimately an improvement over Power Blade 1. Straight, like, I'll give them that. 100%. I prefer the more structured level design over the open concept bullshit they had in the last game. That said, boy, there's a... Why did that slide send me so much faster than all the other ones? If you just slide off an edge... Hold on. I gotta see now. You slide off an edge, do you just go flying? What is... Weird. Neat. Okay. So yeah, if you're holding to the side as you slide off an edge, you kind of just go flying off of it. I bet this is a pretty cool speed run. But I'm not good at the game, nor have any interest in continuing it. So let's move on. This Power Blade 2. Legitimately an improvement over the first game, which is more than I could say I expected, really. How close were we to Cyber Cop? Let's find out. Oh, this was a door I could have gone into. So, like, here's the Gutsman thing. And then it goes here. This is where I died. That was a door that I didn't even realize it was a door. If I went in there, I could fight a dragon and get a suit. And then I guess this would have been the end. I was so close to Cybercop, guys. Oh, man. What a bummer. I was this close to Cybercop. More NES. Why are they opening with so many NES games? What year? Super Nintendo. The Super Nintendo had to have been out now. I mean, they're showing off. Yeah, it came out in 1991. Why are they showing off so many NES games? Like, they should be showing off the Super Nintendo stuff. They want to hype you up for the new stuff. Weird. Anyway, me and the boys hanging out in Spider-Man's eyes. Everyone's favorite web sling and superhero makes his NES. I just aged this stream by like the exact nanosecond I said that. Oh no, it's an LGN game. Spidey's arch villain, Dr. Octopus, has reunited the infamous Sinister Six, a group of master criminals who are bent on world domination. Spider-Man, it's your job to stop these evildoers from carrying out their evil plan. They'll face each of them on their own turf. Electro waits in a power plant. Sandman is hidden away in a toxic waste dump. Mysterious... I'm sorry, now we got DuckTales going on in the background. I just want to play DuckTales. Ah, shit. I mean, yeah, we could take a look at Spider-Man. I'm blitzing through these NES games fairly quick. Sorta, actually. How far are we into this magazine? We'll see. How many pages do we have? 120. I might skip some Spider-Man. Because I don't care that much. The only Spider-Man I care about is the early N64 and PlayStation games. If those ever show up, I'll definitely play one of those. This I got. We got the meme. We got the boys meme. We're good. Oh man, look at this Sandman though. Hold on. What's he saying? Sandman appears with a fist of fury. He sure does. Man, I hope that new Spider-Man movie is good. I like Mysterio. He's cool. Not only can Mysterio appear and disappear as he wishes, but he can also create clones. When you finally track down and defeat a fiend that looks like Mysterio, it may not be the real one. Stay on your toes. Also, I just really like Jake Gyllenhaal. I don't know if I'm necessarily sold on Jake Gyllenhaal as Mysterio, but I really like both Jake Gyllenhaal and Mysterio, so we'll see. I mean, it always kind of fucked me up that Spider-Man had two goblin villains. Villains? What? Spider-Man had two goblin villains. Like Hobgoblin and the Green Goblin. And even though one of them explicitly says, I am the green one, I still got them mixed up all the time. Alright, well, that's blitzing through those NES games. Let's look at some codes. Let's find a code we want to put in. Aw, shit. American Gladiators. Fuck. Alright, so let's see. Tiny Toon Adventures. What is the Gladiators code? Working deep undercover at American Gladiators HQ has discovered a way to skip to the 4th round of this game with 10 lives. Select the password option on the title screen and press the A and B buttons in the following order. A, B, A, B, 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 then press start. You'll skip ahead to level 4 with 10 chances to show your medal in the Gladiators 5 grueling events. So far, American Gladiators is my #1 choice for the code. We do have a Kirby code over here. Hold on. You can increase your chances for success in this fun Game Boy adventure by entering a quick code. At the title screen, press it down on the control pad with the select and B buttons. All at the same time, the configuration mode will appear. In this mode, you can change the number of hits Kirby can withstand, add to the number of lives, and listen to... I never knew this. I played Kirby's Dream Land a lot on Game Boy. I never knew this. Ever. What? Did I know about this as a kid? While our agents have been able to complete the first run through Kirby's Dream Land rather easily, we found a real challenge with the extra game. If you'd like to skip right to the extra game, wait for the title screen to appear, then press up on the control pad along with the select and A at the same time. Extra game will begin with more enemies than ever before. Did the game automatically loop into this when you first beat it? Because it says the extra game which follows. So I wonder if, like, it's been a long time since I played Kirby's Dream Land. I just remember playing it a lot as a kid. Oh, I told you the combo at the end of the game, maybe. Interesting. I might have already knew about this, but just forgot about it because it's been, like, 20 years since the last time I played Kirby's Dream Land. Contra 3. Oh, man. Y'all see that really bad-looking Contra at E3? Topical. I've never really been huge about Contra. I think it's fine. But I just, like, whatever. They're fine. I've never played Smash TV, though I hear it's pretty cool. Whoa, Thunder Spirits, what are you? Thunder Spirits is built with a configuration mode. Okay, but what is Thunder Spirits? Oh, it looks like a shmup. From what I can keeper with my peepers. Hold on. The Pleasure Dome is close to the last room in Arena 3. Move 2 rooms to the right of Cobra Death. You'll reach a room called either You Have Enough Keys or Not Enough Keys, depending on whether or not you've collected at least 10 keys in your journey. Cobra Death. There's usually only like 2 pages of codes. Yeah, alright. Oh, shit. Let's look at that in a little bit. Let's go with the You know what? We talked... Gladiators is topical. Let's put in the Gladiators. What platform is this for, though? I'm gonna guess NES based on how ugly that game looks. Let's take a look. Yep, there it is. Cool. The Gladiators theme just as I remember it. Alright, so on the title screen, press what? Huh? Select password. Is it after I pick one player? Yeah, there we go. A, B, A, B, 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 B. Start. So let's just jump right to whatever this round 4 is. You want to do the Joust, the Human Cannonball, the Wall, the Powerball, or Assault. Which is the one where I get to shoot the gun. The big cannon. Well, the first one I saw in chat was Joust, so let's figure out a way to select it. There we go. I don't remember if that was actually his catchphrase or anything. Oh, I guess I could have picked a character. Yeah. This controls like a dream. This controls so badly. I can't tell what I'm doing. But we got 10 tries. How do I block, though? But, like, how do I block, though? What do any of these buttons do? Words cannot convey the level of mush it feels to play this. There's, like, no consistency to what's going on. I literally cannot tell to, like... Because he can block the guy I'm fighting. I don't remember his name. It seems like the only attack I have is just, like, attack. I'm just gonna hold turbo button. This'll work. I mean, I'm making more progress than I ever have. I still don't think I'm gonna win. Oh, man. Okay, let's try a different American Gladiator game. I can't take this anymore. This is too much. Reset. What if... We saw the code worked. What if I just, launch another game? How does that work? I wonder if Brian got a free copy of this as part of his award. Yeah, I can just pick any of the... So, I guess you have to win, like, 5, maybe, or something? I don't know. Literally, all putting in that code did was give me more lives and put me, like, further up the level. Let's climb the wall. Uh-huh. Oh, man, this sucks, actually. Here we go. Sorry, it took me a while to figure out the control. You have to alternate B and A. Oh, this sucks so bad. And you just fall. Sucks. Oh, man, this sucks. I have no other words other than this just sucks. Oh, shit. Well, let's roll. Let's halt. Oh, man, I almost fell, actually, because you just fall instantly if you, like, try to grab something that's not there. Nope, there we go. This is impossible. Did anyone ever play this as a... Oh, fuck. That's... I gotta see the other games now. That sucked so bad. It's real great I gotta sit through this intro every time, too. Alright, let's move on to the human cannonball. Let's do it, Gemini. You're doomed, baby! Gladiators, just as I remember it. Hey! Oh, I thought I had, like, done good for once. How? This is definitely the easiest game so far. It's still kind of whack. Why didn't that? $10. All right. Let's do one more. No, you know what? Let's move on. They're all bad. Sorry, Gladiators, I failed you. I've accomplished none of your minigames. Oh, Lord. Alright, what do we got next? I'm hearing this song a lot at work. I'm playing Smash at work on lunch. So I hear a whole lot of Lifelight, or whatever it's called. Oh, hell yeah! Chapter 10 to Turtle Rock! And Link to the Past. After Zora saved Link from defeat in Misery Mire, our hero sets off for the Tower of Ice with Ephemerelda. It is rumored that a map of the location of Turtle Rock lies in the tower. In Turtle Rock, Link hopes to find Zelda. He won't. Spoilers, I've played Link to the Past. You don't find Zelda in Turtle Rock. I'm not actually going to read this comic out loud, but like, look at this good art. Whoop, oh, whoop, no, sorry, I was looking at, what is this? What? That's cool. Whatever it is. They say it's a Tower of Ice, but it seems to be very much sideways and not up, which is what towers are. What? You do find Zelda in Turtle Rock. I thought you didn't get Zelda until you went back into the castle. Damn, it's been a while since I played Link to the Past. Well, damned. Thanks for correcting me. This is some cool-ass skeletons. I'll say that, though. Ah, my favorite sound effect. Zick-rack. There's not much going on in this. He seems to be in like a very nebulous area. They say it's the Ice Tower, but he just kind of appears in a room where Cold Stare supposedly is, and he just zaps some Stalfos. And now he's just at Turtle Rock. What? Huh? What? Breakneck speed and Link to the Past. Wait a minute. Now, I might be wrong about this too, because evidently it's been a while since I played Link to the Past, but I'm pretty sure the boss in Turtle Rock only had 2 heads. You have the ice head and the fire head, and not whatever's going on down here. Ah, their names. Fwoosh, Shu, and Gror. Oh, wow. They would not print this in today's media. Okay, yeah, it technically has 3, but the third doesn't appear until you defeat Fire and Ice. Sure. Who's this guy? Who's this guy down here in the bottom right? Who that? Who this? Who he? Nagalink, I guess? We shall see, truly, which one of us is the legendary hero. Oh, I guess we won't find out who that guy is. The comic just ends. Tune in whenever I do mission or volume 42, and maybe we can find out who that guy was. Not gonna be today though, because today, instead of looking at, you know, the fucking Super Nintendo games that are coming out, let's move on to Game Boy. Huh. It sounds like I'm complaining, and I kind of am, but that being said, it's fucking Bionic Commando, and Bionic Commando rips ass. Rad Spencer leads the charge of biotech warriors in this faithful Game Boy translation of the NES classic Bionic Commando from Capcom. Rad's mission is to sneak into the evil Dore's base, rescue kidnapped agent Super Joe, and destroy the mysterious Albatross project. It's a tall order, but Rad can fill it because he's a Bionic Commando. Now, does this game end with you blowing up Hitler's head with a bazooka? I will not be able to find that out today because I don't think I'm going to be able to beat Bionic Commando in one sitting, especially not the Game Boy version, which I'm much less familiar with. But I played the bejesus out of the NES remake, Bionic Commando Rearmed, which is an absolutely phenomenal game. I mean, it looks like it's the same map. It looks like it's at the same level. This is Zone 1. Well, this is the inside of Zone 1, as I remember it. It looks like it's just a Game Boy port. Well, port. Game Boy version. Yep, this is the power plant. Well, I guess sewer. There's gonna be like slimes. It's hard to tell which level. I recognize the layouts, but like because this is the Game Boy monochrome palette, this is the cave over here. It's a little hard to tell which level's which because all the level designs look the same, or like visually, you know what I mean. Yeah, I don't know what I'm trying to say. Ugh. I want to know if you blow up Hitler's head. This is okay. Yeah, this is. I believe this is the level that everyone does first because this is where you get the rocket launcher. At least in Rearmed. Oh, weird. Though, hold on. Let me go back real quick. Okay, yeah, weird. Like, all the zones are in order, sorta, in this version. It's 0, 1, and 2, 3, rather than just kind of like being scattered around. That's interesting. The zones in the original Bionic Commando didn't really follow much of an order, at least from what I remember. Anyway, I definitely want to take a look at Bionic Commando for the Game Boy, because I really like Bionic Commando. So, let's do that. Hold on. Having issues. Because of course I am. Why wouldn't I? Oh, I see the problem. I think I've seen this intro at least. That's really cool for a Game Boy game. Ah, oh, damn, those disintegrating rocks. That was a cool effect. Excuse the sounds of me drinking water. Our Agent Super Joe! Rad Spencer, just as I remember him. My favorite anime. I've gotten too used to his modern design. Or his NES design, which is still considerably different than this. Alright, let's play some... Nope. God damn it. There we go. Oh, one sec. So I'm configuring keys again because I'm running. I have issues with my emulators for some bizarre reason, which definitely doesn't drive me up the wall. Alright, let's do it. Aw, damn, he's fucking fast in this game. Ah, shit, he's fast. Oh my god. Oh my god, you're still talking. Oh my god, you're still talking. Alright. God, Bionic Commando is so cool. This Game Boy version definitely feels a bit weirder compared to some of the other ones. Not a lot of momentum from what it feels like. Shit. Actually, fuck, alright. You move so fast. You move so fast. Also, the claw doesn't stay out for particularly long. Oh shit. In the remakes, you when you aim diagonally while falling, the claw stays out for some time, just so you actually like connect with the surface you're trying to grapple to. This is cool though. I don't know, it seems like a fairly faithful adaptation of Bionic Commando. Way more anime. Oh no. Alright. Let's go take a look at one more level real quick. The music seems different. Oh yeah, by the way, Recruit, one of our elevators will just crash. You know how it goes. This is cool. I dig it. I mean, I love Bionic Commando. Here we go. Okay, this is like the first proper level. And, weird. It kind of feels like, what you call it? The original first level has just been split up into 2 levels. Because this is like the second half of the first level. And that first one I did was sort of like the first half. Oh, shit. I backed my ass down onto spikes. Do I just have infinite lives? There's no way I have infinite... Oh, no, that's the elevator that kills you! It's fine, I'm the Bionic Commando. There we go. Damn. Y'all, I just love Bionic Commando. I could just sit here and play this for a while. I won't, but I could. I just need to always specify when I get to, like, games like this. But, like, I'm not talking too much. But I just need to let y'all know, like, hey, actually, this kicks ass. And I could just sit here and play it for a while. Oh, shit. There we go. Oh, fuck. Oh, yeah, the claw definitely feels a little bit weird. Or at least not what I'm used to. Comes at a strange angles. So when am I streaming the modern Game Wars Arm as his wife? I streamed that once before, actually. Many years ago. Just stop that. Yeah, I streamed it once before, many years ago. And actually, fun fact, before I decided, that Bloodstained was going to be my speedrun of choice, I was kind of toying around with speedrunning Bionic Commando 2009. Because it's kind of jank and funny, but that run is like an hour long, which I didn't really have the patience for. And also, that game is a lot harder to control than I remember. And I remember it being not great to control. Anyway, I don't know, Bionic Commando's cool. I'd love to play more of it. Tom and Jerry, I'll probably not be playing Tom and Jerry. Tuffy's in trouble. Tuffy Mouse is lost, and Jerry must find him before Tom puts him in a sandwich. Does anyone here know the deep Tom and Jerry lore? Is Tuffy Mouse actually a Tom and Jerry character? That's the idea behind this action-packed race against the clock, featuring the classic cartoon duo. Excellent control, good graphics, 10 stages, passwords, and a 2-player option round out High-Tech's Game Boy offering. If you like to play cat and mouse, this is your game. Is Tuffy Jerry's cousin from Brooklyn? I don't know. I legitimately don't know. Yeah, I can think of better things to do with my time than play a Game Boy Tom and Jerry game. Jerry has 5 expressions, from a bright smile to a look of high anxiety, that indicate his health. If he's hit, he'll go down 1 level, but if Jerry gets a star, it improves his health by 1 level. Cool. My favorite items to collect: cheese, clock, heart, soda, star, and bomb. I don't know. Is this Tuffy Mouse down here? Is the one with the diaper? I don't know. There's actually a Tom and Jerry game I played as a kid. I rented it once as a kid. It was the N64, kind of like Arena Fighter. Fists of Fury, I believe it was called. Speaking of fighters. Tom only, Final Destination, no items. Come on over, we're gonna have Jerry mirrors all night. Yeah, it's Double Dragon 3 for the Game Boy. Double Dragon 3 from Acclaim delivers a 1-2 punch as sure and steady as its predecessors with another slam banger from Billy and Jimmy Lee. Get set for more Game Lincoln street fighting action. I don't know. The only Double Dragon I ever really played was the first one. I hear the Double Dragon Neon was pretty good, but I just never played it. I'm not huge on beat-em-ups. They kind of wear out their welcome pretty fast, in my opinion. Chopper chumps. Madmen on motorcycles roar up and down the warehouse walkway. You can knock them out of their seats as they fly by with a quick high kick. This is some great life advice. Beat the big man. Samurai Smash. Yeah, he's not called Bimmy, unfortunately. Bimmy and Jimmy. What the fuck? This heavily armored warrior at the edge of town attacked with a long spear. Yeah, my favorite classic Double Dragon enemy. The guy in a full suit of medieval armor. What? What's going on with this game? What? There's ninjas and knights and samurai. What? And a mummy? What? Once you defeat the fortune teller and escape from the Rosetta room, there will be only 2 more villains to conquer, the mummy and Cleopatra. Stay away from these classic creeps as they attack. I'm sorry? Don't, Double Dragon usually just handle, like, street thugs? What? What is going on in this comic? Hold on. Last month, we left Mario and Luigi staring down a bunch of booze in a mysterious house that they happened upon in the woods. Mario had warned Luigi not to go in, but Luigi felt his hunger pangs get the best of him. He followed his nose and found a monstrous chunk of cheese, but while he was busy feeding his face, the ghost found him. Lots of great reaction images over here in the right page. This Luigi is fantastic. This Mario is fantastic. This Mario is fantastic. This Luigi is fantastic. This Luigi is fantastic. What a great page. This is a work of art. This should be ripped out of the magazine and pasted in the Louvre. It needs to be shown in all art history classes. It is incredible. This Bowser's alright. You can't see enough of it, sadly. The fold of the page kind of... the fold of this page is constraining the true power of this Bowser. We've got some great Mario Ahegao going on over here. Those are some words I never thought I would ever say. Or want to say ever again. What is going on with my radio station? allow me to distract myself with other things so I can forget the words that I just said. Oh, hold on. Here. Wait, hold on. They're talking about Bowser getting married over here. The wedding. Okay, so Bowser's trying to get married. They're hypnotizing Yoshi's. Who's he marrying? Is he trying to marry Peach? Did they predict Mario Odyssey this early? Luigi's a nurse. What? This comic is incredible. Why didn't they ever, like, print... Okay, I need to find, like... Hold on a sec. I put on a different soundtrack real quick. Oh, no, there's ads in this one. Nope. Here we go. Oh, God, there's an ad in this one, too. There we go. We'll go back to that other radio station in a little bit, but it was kind of wigging out. Mario is teaching the Boo about the galaxy and how big it is, and turning the Boo to our side. This is incredible. What a fantastic comic. I cannot believe I've never seen this before. Oh boy, alright. I'm going to take a 5-minute drink as I grab a very quick snack and refill my water. When we come back, we're going to learn how to beat the gear wheel in B2 in Castlevania 4. How far are we? Okay, we're a bit over halfway into this magazine. So yeah, let's take a quick break. I will be right back. And I'm back. Full of water and chips. A healthy snack for a growing boy who sits around reading Nintendo Power all day. We'll see if our old Nintendo station is picking back up and not stuttering all the time. Alright, so how do I beat the gear wheel in B2? Some things in life are impossible, and this is one of them. Alright, moving on. You can't beat the gear wheel as the screen scrolls upward, the wheel keeps rolling, and if you are caught by it, you will lose a life. Cool, got it. How do I get the fourth magic bottle in A Link to the Past? South of the town, in the dark world, Link will come upon a frog who tells a strange tale. The frog claims that his partner lives in Kakariko Village, a place where there are no frogs. In fact, the frog is referring to the blacksmith. Take the frog to the blacksmith and watch the joyful reunion. As a reward, you will be told of a treasure chest in the ruined smithy on the Dark World side. Go to the Dark World while the two partners are working on your sword. Take the treasure chest in tow and go to the sleeping man near the desert. He'll wake up and pick the lock of the treasure chest. Inside, you will find the fourth magic bottle. Little printing error there, I suppose. The cape is weird. You never, need the cape to beat the game, I don't think. I don't think you do. I think you kind of just need to get, there's an item in a cave that I distinctly remember where there's, a bunch of spikes. And I forget what's at the end of it. I just remember that cave existing. How do I beat King Dedede in Kirby's Dream Land for the Game Boy? One of the king's attacks is the jump and stomp. He jumps up and stomps down. When he hits the ground, a star appears from the impact. If Kirby is nearby, he can suck up the stars and spit them back at the king. This is really the only way to win. The other two attacks, King Dedede runs back and forth trying to inhale Kirby, or he chases Kirby with a hammer. You can always escape by jumping or flying above the king when he charges at you. If you're really quick, you can use the stars from the hammer to attack the king. Neat. What is this Castlevania looking ass game? Battle of Olympus. No, this is like a Zelda 2 game. Never mind. It's like a mix of. It looks like a mix of Castlevania and Zelda 2, sorta. The blue cane is a reward from the room full of spikes. The blue cane is just like an invincibility shield, right? I don't remember. I'm really like showing my whole ass about how long it's been since I played Link to the Past. Evidently. Football! It's football. Super Play Action Football is an action-packed, ultra-realistic football game for the Super Nintendo that is really 3 games in 1. The NFL game lets you choose one of the 28 real NFL teams. Play, oh yeah, it's football. I literally don't understand football at all in the slightest. You take the football to the end zone. That's literally all I know. You can kick the ball between the sticks, but you don't need to. I don't know. There is not a sport that appeals less to me than football. I just don't get it. Oh, great. Well, God, I guess. Where's the Super Nintendo games? What? We're like 2/3 of the way into this magazine, and we've still not seen the cover game. We have not seen anything for Nintendo's newest and greatest platform. What is going on with this magazine? Oh, this is for the Super Nintendo. Sorry, I looked at the screenshots and it just looked really bad. That I just instinctually thought this was an NES game. This is a Super Nintendo game. This is what they... I get... Okay, you know what? I was gonna say, for a hot second, this is the foot they start forward on for the Super Nintendo. Like... Yeah, it was a bad game, but also Simpsons were enormous back in the day. So, Bart's iconic green shirt. I mean, it's the first. We gotta take a look at it because I've been complaining about not having Super Nintendo games for so long. Gotta play Bart's Nightmare. Oh, was the football game also on Super Nintendo? You know what? Yeah, that tracks. I just kind of blasted past it because it was the football game. Man, I'm really dropping the ball in just about every regard when it comes to this magazine. I just really thought they would open Super Nintendo with, hey, here's Super Mario Kart, you know, the game that's on the cover. In his dreams, Bart becomes Bartzilla, a huge reptile capable of striking fear into the hearts of the tiny people of Tokyo. First, he cuts a path through the city streets. Then, in the second stage, he climbs a tower topped by a big ape that looks suspiciously like Homer. Classic Simpsons bit. Mad Marge, who is definitely not some variation of Mothra. Yeah. Let's look at the final 2 pages of Bart's Nightmare and then just to get it over with, I suppose. This isn't... Bart, don't. Bart, don't do that. This ain't a thing. I'm booting up the Super Nintendo. I'm gonna have regrets about this. If it loads. Oh, I see. Weird. Why is it paused? Sorry, I'm running into issues. Bear with me. What a disaster of a stream. Why is it paused, though? Why come every time I load this up? Do other games work? Let's find out. What's a game that I know works? Sim Ant worked back in the day. No, it is also paused. What is going on? Hold on. Oh, there, it just worked. Alright, weird. Alright, let's see if the thing that we want to do works. There we go. I unfortunately fixed it. Alright, well, I had to experience that real quick. How's that for a jump sound effect? What is this fever dream of a game? Why? What? Oh, I'm out of bubblegum now, I guess.
Uh-oh.
Okay, let's take another shot at... I'm sorry, I don't have a lot to say about this. It's just kind of baffling. What? Like, am I missing something here? Do I just keep going forward and not get hit by things? Oh, watermelon seeds. I go down in here. So you can pause the game, but literally as soon as you press any other input, it just unpauses it. Oh no, I guess you just keep progressing right, because there's a basketball now. Can I get the basketball, or does that also kill me? Yep, that also kills me. This is what video games were back. I mean, not all of them, but like back in the day, people could just make a game like this and sell. Well, I was gonna shoot that old lady, but Elisa, can you help me out? Okay. Yep. You got it. This is exactly what I wanted. Yep. Mm-hmm. Here's a thought. No. What if, we, stop Bart's nightmare? Because it's definitely a nightmare. Anyway, moving on. Oh, geez, Louise. What was I supposed... Let's double back real quick and see what old Nintendo Power has to say about the first stage. Bart's nightmare places him into the streets in Windy World. He's not alone. Mailboxes uproot themselves to attack. School buses turn into steamrollers. Didn't see that. Lisa floats aloft, waiting to turn him into a frog as he pounds the pavement, searching hopelessly for his homework. As he walks the street searching for his homework, Bart finds all sorts of trash. No. What? I don't know. I'm so lost. This literally does not help at all. None of this helps. This does not describe what the game is supposed to be. I mean, I guess you have to find the pages of the homework, but we literally never saw any. So... let's never speak of Bart's Nightmare again. Roadrunner's Death Valley Rally coming soon to your Super Nintendo from Sunsoft. Yipe, says Wile E. Coyote in this poster that I'm sure a lot of kids put up, actually. I probably would have. Oh, finally. Guys, we're here. We finally made it. It's Super Mario Kart. Holy smoking tires, folks. Kart mania is spreading, has invaded the realm of Super Mario World. 8 familiar Nintendo characters compete for the highly coveted Kart Cups. Donkey Kong Jr., long missing from video game action, returns as one of your kart racer choices. The racing action is very similar to that of F-Zero as the behind-the-driver point of view. However, unlike F-Zero, Super Mario Kart features a split-screen, 2-player simultaneous mode. As with all Mario games, Super Mario Kart is a whole lot of fun. Now, I'm really glad that they point... as to who is who. I was gonna get really confused. I thought this was Bowser. DK Jr. The ape probably has the fastest car, but he doesn't corner well. If you're a pro kart racer, choose DK Jr. He's the one to get you to the finish line first. I'm so tired. I'm glad we finally made it to Super Mario Kart. This isn't even... I don't even like Super Mario Kart that much. It's fine. It set the stage for Mario Kart for sure, but like Mario Kart has gotten so much better. Yeah, the Yoshi is not looking good. That said, this harkens back to a time before blue shells existed. Treasure them, because that won't last long. It's a good game, though. I'm gonna play it. I'm gonna do very bad at it because it controls so much more differently than just about every other Mario Kart. A thing I liked to do playing Super Mario Kart back in the day was doing battle mode with a friend. And then getting a feather. And then on the water stage, just jumping into one of the pools of water that you can only jump into. And you can't drive into. So then you just sit there forever. You all know what I'm talking about. The scan got a little rough here on Choco Island, too. The text is a little fucked up. That's fine. These are just maps of the courses. Bowser's Castle is always a lot of fun. I remember the stage pretty well. There's this weird pit here. Not pit, but like this weird bit that kind of goes nowhere. I think you could probably get a feather and jump over this way, but it might be too far. Really just showing off all the levels. That's cool. Hold on a sec. Did my page layout heck up? It did a little bit. It's supposed to be like this. Here we go. And then, bam. Nope. Had it fixed for a hot second. There we go. Yeah, let's take a look at Super Mario Kart real fast. Because it's a good game. Uh-oh. Hold on a sec. I might not be able to. That's unfortunate if true. God damn it. Hold on. Sorry, tech problems. Because the stream is fantastic. DSP1B. Oh. So, oh, I might have it. Hold on a sec. Sorry, for some reason Super Mario Kart is a little special when it comes to being a ROM, and it wants a certain extra file, which I needed to find real quick. Which is bizarre because I opened this in a different emulator earlier today and it worked totally fine. So that's just kind of a pain in the dick. Now where does this go? I think I know where to put it. One sec. Oh god, so sorry. Oh god, this is taking so much longer than I thought it would. I want to play. I've come so far. I just want to play Super Mario Kart. Why is this so hard? Just gonna put the music back on while I deal with this. My sincerest apologies. This is so stupid. I just want to play Super Mario Kart. Ah! If this doesn't work, I'm gonna shit my pants. One sec. So now I gotta import this. Ugh. It didn't work. Alright. That's... I'll have to figure this out on my own time. It's so dumb. I don't know why it doesn't... Hold on. Actually, you know what? No. I know what to do. And if my thought is correct, this should literally only take 2 seconds. I don't know why I didn't think of it earlier. Yeah, here we go. I'm a dumbass is the problem. Ah, I'm so mad. It took me so long to think of this. Ah! Ah! Nope, that's not. Oh, come on. There we go. Oh, I'm so mad. It took me so long to think about that. Ah! 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 I just want to play some goddamn Mario Kart 100. Let's go. Donkey Kong Jr. because he's the best. I don't remember the controls. Let's do this. Oh, this game controls so weird compared to more modern Mario Karts. You actually want to like feather the gas. As you go around corners, because there isn't like drifting. Oh, you can't hold items behind you. Get out of here, Bowser. Ah, Toad's in first place. What an asshole. Get out of here. There's like limited items. That's so weird. This game is just so weird compared to modern Mario Karts. On the upside, no blue shell. That's something I can get behind. It's still a good game. It's just not my Mario Kart of choice. Mario Kart 8 is so good. Mario Kart 8 is so goddamn good. Folks, I don't know if you knew this, but Mario Kart 8 is a fucking national treasure. Oh, I'm so slow in Donkey Kong. 200cc is really good. It's such a different thing. You actually have to press the brake button in 200cc in Mario Kart 8. I really wish Mario Kart 8 on the Switch had some kind of like loyalty discount, because like I bought Mario Kart 8 on the Wii U and all the DLC and I played the shit out of it. And like I want to get it on the Switch just to have it and play it if I want to, but the only things that would be new to me are like Inkling and Inkling stage in battle mode, so like I don't know, I'm not paying $60 for that. It's unfortunate. I'd love to play that game again on the Switch. Just race on my commute, why not? Ugh. Oh, this control's so weird. When are they gonna put out a new Mario Kart? They should. Fuck Yoshi. I'm gonna ensure that asshole comes in last place. Alright, let's do one more race just because this is a good game. And I spent so long just trying to get it to work. Oh god, there is a Mario Kart coming out on mobile. It's a gacha though, isn't it? It's not a real video game. That's so disappointing. When I heard the words like Mario Kart Mobile, I'm like, that could be cool. I like having mobile games. Why? What? Where do I need to press the button in Mario Kart Super to get the boost? Ugh. Oh, you drift so far in this game. Alright, let's see if I can do the shortcut when I go for it. Hell yeah! It's always weird to me that they throw mushrooms in this game, because like I always see mushrooms as like a positive thing, you get a boost, but I don't think that's how it works in this game. Go for the gold, says chat. Yeah, okay, we have one more race. Let's get that gold trophy. I want to see DK drink wine or whatever. Single-player Mario Kart is fine, Quark. I played a lot of single-player Mario Kart 8. Like, I have all gold trophies in every cup, on every CC. Like, it's a good game. Okay, well, it wasn't there. How the hell do you get the fucking boost in this? I don't think there's, like, much of a boost in this game, but I think there's, like, a way to not be glacial. Oh, I might not come in first on this stage, actually. There's a lot of tight corners in this stage. There is no shortcut in this stage. Just gonna throw that one out there. There's that banana I put down last lap. Ugh. You know what? This game is better than I give it credit for. I remember it being like... Within recent years, I would say that this game is actually kind of bad just because it's so different from modern Mario Karts. It's still pretty cool. For a Super Nintendo game? Hell yeah. Oh, I thought that was the final lap. Oh well. That's why I fired off my red shell. Well, hopefully nobody passes me. There's a lot of sounds happening in this race that I'm not sure what they are. You really trying to fuck me up, Yoshi? You in last place? You got nothing to gain. Didn't this start development as a generic racing game? I don't know, actually. Hold on. Let me take a look out of curiosity. Super Mario Kart. Development. They did not decide on incorporating Mario series characters into the game until 2 or 3 months after the start of development. So yeah, they're just making a racing game to start with, and then they added Mario characters later. What? Oh, there's one more. Okay, fuck it. Let's do this. Let's play like 7 more hours of Mario Kart than I anticipated, because I forgot that there were 5 races in a cup, rather than the typical 4 that we expect now. So, sorry folks, you gotta watch some more Mario Kart. Noted good game Mario Kart, you gotta experience more of it. God, Luigi buzzing around like a fly. This is just a cool little game. I dig it. What else can we really say about Mario Kart these days? It's great. It evolved into an enormous franchise with some good games and some bad games, much like every other franchise known to man. Oh man, Toad's on my ass though. What the fuck? Yeah, let's play all of Super Mario Kart. Okay, I got the gold. I want to see my trophy, and then we'll shut this. We'll shut down Super Mario Kart. There's so much more Super Mario Kart than I thought I was gonna play. Donkey Kong Jr. is the best, as expected. Double fisting bottles of wine. Just classic Donkey Kong things. Alright. That's it for Super Mario Kart. Oh my gosh. That was so much Super Mario Kart, folks. Oh no, I still have Bionic Commando open. Oh man. Alright, let's tear through the rest of this magazine, because oh my god. Well, I guess okay, you know what? I'm making a choice. We're not going to look at Out of This World. Well, let's look at it another time if it ever shows up again. This is a game I'm interested in. I've never played it just because every time I tried to emulate it, it has emulated very poorly. And I'm not ready for another game that just doesn't emulate good. I don't have the energy for that. This game looks cool, though. I would like to play it someday. I hear good things about it. Also, fuck yeah. Smashing Live CD. Thank you, Nintendo Radio. Oh, did they re-release? Oh yeah, I think they did re-release this, like on Steam. Alright. Guys, who done it? Professor Plum, perhaps? So let's enter this sweepstakes real quick. Let's answer some quiz questions, and then enter into this magazine. Which of the following best describes your reaction to the new Superpower Club? I don't know what it is, so I'm not planning to renew. How do you feel about each of the following club benefits? Special January issue. Great. Trading cards. Poor. I don't like how you expect us to trade amongst us when we all know what cards are worth keeping. Free system cleaning. Fantastic. Who doesn't love getting their system cleaned? Discount coupons. Haven't seen them yet. Poor. Free password guide. I'll give that a 2. Great idea, but I'm amazing and I don't need passwords. Do you plan to use the discount certificate to buy new game packs? Yeah, if I ever see them. Yes. Do you think you'll trade cards with friends to try to win free game packs? No, because that's not how it's going to work. We've been over this. How old are you? Please oh, I'm not doing this again. I can't think of 5 games per system off the top of my head. Trivia test, what is the name of Bart Simpson's youngest sister, Maggie? Alright, so what does first place win? Take 2 friends to the scene of the crime at Seasons Resort in Great George, New Jersey, and conduct your own your own personal Clue getaway. I'd rather win second prize, which is from Parker Brothers, a Clue game pack and a new 3D board game of Clue, The Great Museum Caper. Yeah, okay. You know what? Just give me the t-shirt. Can I just enter explicitly for the t-shirt? Thanks. Nah, I can't. I was trying to say, I just tried to say Nestor like 3 times, but my brain kept trying to say Nintendo. So, I never got into the old Prince of Persia's, just the way the whole jumping physics in that game worked. Despite the fact that like 2 streams ago, I was like, oh man, Blackthorn, this is a cool ass weird game. When I think about Prince of Persia, it does nothing for me. I just have never gotten into it. A bunch of people beat Super Mario World in the Power Player charts. A bunch of people finished Metroid 2 Return of Samus. Fuck yeah. Cool. Oh no, Lagoon. Okay, real fast. I mean, related to real fast, Lagoon, you should watch. If anyone out there is as big as a speedrun fiend as I am, PJ did a great speedrun of Lagoon at AGDQ 2016 or 2015. I have to look it up now. If you go to GDQ VODs and just search Lagoon, it'll show up. AGDQ 2016. That is great. That game is a disaster. It's not good. Hold on. Yeah, sorry. Wiseblood in chat points out. Metroid 2, Return of Samus? 2 M's? Weird. Oh, I didn't realize there was more versions of Lagoon. I'm explicitly talking about the really bad Super Nintendo version. What is this? Two guys' opinions on the latest release? Oh no! They're trying to do Roger, Siskel, and Ebert. Oh no. Okay, let's see what they think about Power Blade 2. This futuristic sequel takes place in the year 2200, 10 years after the destruction of the Brain Master. I think we are all intimately familiar with the plot of Power Blade 2. We've seen a lot of side view action games for the NES. While this one certainly doesn't offer anything new, it should appeal to fans of the genre. Rob says it's got good play control, good graphics, and a solid story. What else do you need? Probably better play control, actually, if I had to guess. Bionic Commando. Members of the Dore's army have kidnapped... Yeah, we know. George, Bionic Commando for Game Boy is nearly identical to the NES Classic. Sort of. That's good news. Fuck yeah, is this Ogre Battle 64? What a good-ass radio station. This futuristic adventure has unique play control. Instead of being able to jump, your character can only run and swing on his bionic arm. But don't let you put that off. Don't let that put you off. The arm is very versatile and easy to get used to. George ate all the words, apparently, because then Rob just goes, it's a top-notch action game. Yeah, so those who have never played Bionic Commando before and couldn't tell while I was streaming it, you actually cannot jump in Bionic Commando. They added a jump button in Bionic Commando Rearmed 2, and also Bionic Commando 2009, which is the 3D action game, the shooter. And weirdly, both of those games are bad, so take from it what you will. Yeah, these reviews are, like, very tame. I agree, chat. Sorry, Legend of the Ghost Lion. I actually saw this for the first time, like, last week. I was booting up random NES games. It's really weird. It's an RPG, but just, like, it's just so strange. Anyway. RoboCop 3. Oh no. Oh, Bart's Nightmare. What do they think of that game? The characters and situations in this adventure are very inventive. I like all of the things that Bart can do, but find him sometimes difficult to control. The game took me by surprise. It has a lot of variety, along with some great characters and fun ideas. These aren't reviews. These are just very surface-level thoughts. They sound like me playing Super Mario Kart going, yeah, it's a good game. It's Super Mario Kart. You should play it. It's not content. Bionic Commando. Oh man, these charts are unreadable. They have got to get rid of the decimals. Bart's Nightmare got a 4 for graphics and sound out of 5. I mean, sure, kinda, maybe, I guess. Game type comic. Oh, I thought it said Cosmic Adventure for a hot second. Alright, what was doing the best? Super Mario Bros. 3. Yeah. Oh no. So here's the thing. The words I read are, the Mario Brothers are excited about their new movie, Hollywood Bound. And, like, naturally my brain goes to Super Mario Bros. 3 movie, The Wizard, of course. Now I look over at the time, and I'm like, it's been on the chart for 36 months. That's weird. Did they talk about Super Mario 3 before The Wizard came out? No. The Wizard was the reveal of Super Mario Bros. 3. Oh no. Oh no. They're talking about the Super Mario Bros. Movie? So yeah, that was my train of thought about that one paragraph there. Oh, that's good. Legend of Zelda: Link to the Past. Crushing for the third month in a row. Link to the Past was tops on the Players Pros and Dealer list. Yeah. Good game. Super Mario World, great game. Koopa Links picked up a little steam with the players again, but Mario's still sitting pretty at number 2. Fuck yeah. Super Mario Land, number 1 spot on the Game Boy. I can get behind that. That's a weird... Speaking of weird games, that's a weird game, Super Mario Land. If we ever see that in Nintendo Power, I would love to play it. There's actually a ROM hack for Super Mario Land that just came out recently, within the last, like, month or two, that, replaces, like, all of the sprites of Super Mario Land to make them more in line with what you would expect from a Mario game. It's neat. What a weird game. Oh, hell yes! Sorry. Oh, wait. Okay, first, I was saying hell yes about Ken Griffey over here. Because that's going to be the celebrity corner that I'm very excited about. I'm also just now very excited about these random players who had their 1992 pictures submitted to Nintendo Power. I can't speak anymore. I'm just so excited about this. Holy shit. David Weber. What a badass. Look at this guy. Super Mario Land is his favorite Game Boy game. Josh Moore. Brent Gorski. Oh, man. I would have loved to have my picture. Oh, Mike. Oh, Mike. Holy shit. These are the most 90s kids I've ever seen. It's too much. This is a lot to take in. Anyway, this is all this page is. It's just, here are some random people who played Nintendo games who had their pictures submitted to Nintendo Power and told us what their favorite games were. That rules. What a good section. No, I want to read. Oh, I know what Ken Griffey Jr. has to say. I need a drink. Hold on. Oh, shit. Alright, now as I have told in previous issues, Ken Griffey Jr. Baseball is the only sports game I care about on the Nintendo platform. Ken Griffey Jr., center fielder for the Seattle Mariners and MVP of this year's All-Star Game, takes his gameplay seriously on and off the field. When he travels on the team plane, he packs along 2 10-inch televisions and a pair of Nintendo game systems, along with a 30-foot extension cord and a couple multiple plug outlets. Okay, so now I'm just imagining you set up a 10-inch TV, and then you take your 30-foot extension cable and sit as far away from it as possible so you can't see what the fuck you're doing. We sent Junior some of the latest baseball titles for the Super Nintendo, then got together with him between games to get a pro's opinions on America's favorite pastime, video style. Is this... Sorry, my microphone just shifted as I got excited about the song, which I believe is Kirby 64. No, it's Kirby Air Ride. Damn, what a good radio station. How long have you been a video gamer? Hey, what's up, video gamers? How you doing? Since the beginning, I played Atari growing up, and we had a computer that we played games on. We got the NES as soon as it came out. I have about 6 arcade games at home, too. I play one until I get tired of it, or until something new comes along, then I trade it in. I have to keep a pinball game for my mom, and my dad has to have a game where he can just blast everything. What kind of video games do you like best? I play sports games, and occasionally I play some adventure games, but sometimes I don't have enough time because I'm always on the go. How much time do you spend on the road? I travel about 120 days a year, and we have some long flights. I set up the NES. It's a major operation back there. We talk junk and fight each other for the best game. Sorry, we talk junk just kind of threw me for a loop because that is not a sentence that makes any kind of sense in the year. Oh shit, fuck. Piss, I just accidentally took us all the way back to the... Oh, why are there hotkeys in this thing? Hold on. Sorry, one of my mouse buttons is bound to, like, numpad keys, so that just blasted us forward into the future. Alright. Do you have time to play when you're on the plane? We have the most time during spring training. We're in training for about 6 weeks, so we play a lot then. We have tournaments, and when you lose, you have to sit out, so I don't like to lose. Do you play against other members? Do you play against members of other teams? No, that's too hard. Mostly I play teammates because we're all there together at the same time. His brother Craig beats him all the time. Sorry. What do you think of Super Bases Loaded? I only played it a couple times, but I had a tough time fielding. When your brother beats you 36-6, that's bad. The defensive play was better and super batter up, but all the batters had the same swing. I didn't like Nolan Ryan's baseball. I like a little more realistic kind of game. Extra innings was cartoonish too. What's your favorite video game of all time? I like Jordan vs. Bird, mostly because of the slam dunk contest. You made history playing on a pro team with your dad. Did you grow up thinking that you played baseball? Yeah, but we didn't stay around the locker room or anything. We'd go toss. My dad would say, "Get your glove," and we'd go out on the field and play catch. Do you mind being called Junior? No, it doesn't bother me. It's my nickname. Everyone on the team has nicknames. Kevin Mitchell is Hug-A-Bear. Dennis Powell is Heavy D. Damn! What is going on in the locker room that your friends decide you're Heavy D now? Because I can only think of one thing, and it's definitely not the fact that your name starts with D. Edgar Martinez is Gar, and we call Calvin Jones Cujo, because his ears are kind of pinned back. That's a little mean. We hear about lots of professional athletes being superstitious. Are you? I'm really superstitious about my stuff. I don't allow other players to put their hands on my glove. I don't spike my helmet when I'm out. It has to protect my head. I mean, that's just safekeeping. I got really superstitious this year. I drove my Porsche to the ballpark for the first 2 weeks of the season, and I didn't get any hits. I put that one in the garage and started driving my Mercedes, and I got really hot. Outside of baseball and video games, what interests do you have? Rap. My favorite rap artist is Ice Cube. I got to meet him in Chicago, and last year I did a demo with Kid Sensation called Listen to the Way I Swing. It has an anti-drug message. You go, Ken Griffey Jr. Oh shit, there's a Super Mario Brothers pinball game? Fuck yeah, I want to play that. Hold on, let me look it up real quick. Is there a video of this? If I could type, that would be incredible. Pinball. Yep. There's a video of it. Hold on. I'll throw it on real quick because I'm actually like very... Oh, wait. Hold on. Chat says there's more than one. There's more than one. Uh-oh. Am I looking at the right one then? Sorry, real quick.
You're looking at the...
Yeah. Oh, yeah. This seems to be the one that's in the picture. Yeah, okay, this seems to be it. Sorry, I just wanted to preview it real quick. This is a 15-minute video. We do not need to watch this full thing, but we can just... Oh, that didn't work in the slightest. What is going on here?
Does have the typical Gottlieb scratch that they all have right there in that.
God damn it. Ah! Why is streaming so hard today? What have I ever done to deserve this? Yep. There it is. That's not at all what I wanted. Why is... Oh, right. Now I remember. I'm sitting here going, why is it so tiny? But then I remembered that horrible, horrible joke that took way too long to do in Zelda stream.
Left corner.
Right, so this seems to be it because like it's got the side paneling that seems to be the same. That's cool. It's got like warp pipe going on here. Got fun Mario sounds. That's cool. I could get into that. I just wanted to show it off real quick. That's all. Because I don't know. I think it's interesting. Pinball is a thing that I always think that I really like. And then I play some and I get bored pretty fast. But then I see another pinball machine and I'm like, oh shit, gotta play that one too. Pinball's fun. What's coming out in the future that we're not going to take a look at because this is already going on way longer than I expected it to. Final Fantasy Mystic Quest. The incredibly easy Super Nintendo game. Desert Strike. Warp Speed with Accolade. Space Fighting Simulation. Alright. Jalico's Kingdom. Yeah. Ooh, what's this? Nintendo's Classic Series games are 4 of the biggest NES hits of all time. Oh, they're just being reissued. Sure. Rocky Bullwinkle, Incredible Crash Dummies. What rumors are there out here? Shadowrun, that's cool. Shadow of the Beast, I don't know what that is. Super Shadow of the Beast from IGS is the best looking version ever of this classic Psygnosis game. Oh man. If we had time, I would very briefly dip into that just to see what the fuck it is. But this has been going on for 2.5 hours, and I'm ready to, well, 2 hours and 20 minutes, I guess. I'm ready to just end this. Shadow of the Beast is questionable, says chat. Well, now I gotta do it. Okay, you know what? This is the final page. Oh, okay. I got so confused. It's like, next issue. Coming up next is Mega Man 1. And I'm just like, but we're in the Super Nintendo now. Mega Man's already out. But no, this is a classic review. This is the part where they're just like, oh god, we need to fill pages. Let's review old games that we never looked at in the past. Yeah, you know what? Fuck it, real quick. I'm gonna look at Shadow of the Beast because I gotta just satiate my curiosity real fast. We're gonna look at this, and that's literally gonna be the end of the magazine. It's called Super Shadow of the Beast because that's what it was called in the magazine. Did this ever come out? So I'm looking for it. I see Shadowrun. Did this never come out? Where is it then? Shadow of the Beast. Do I just not have it, I guess? No, it's supposedly called Super Shadow of the Beast. You know what? That's unfortunate. I just don't have it, I guess. That's you know what? If I'm just here to satiate my curiosity, well, I'm gonna open this fucking long play real fast. I don't care. Well, it's called a long play. The first third of it is only 8 minutes long, so I don't know how long this is gonna be. Probably not very. Oh, apparently, according to chat, Super Nintendo port never released. You know, that would track because when I search for it, the first result is prototype. Oh yeah, sorry, I'm looking at Wikipedia right now, actually. A port for the Super Nintendo titled Super Shadow of the Beast was shown at 1992 Summer Consumer Electronics Show. It was planned to be released by Information Global Service, however, it never materialized. Well, now we gotta look at it real quick. Because, I mean, it's never been released, and it's a Psygnosis game. I mean, it was released, just not on this platform. But, I mean, we got it now. So let's take a look at this real quick. So what was this originally for? I think it said like Amiga or something. Are you a... No. I was gonna say are you a werewolf, but it doesn't look like it. I don't know what this is, but this is not what I expected when I heard the words Shadow of the Beast. What else we got here? This kind of rules, but also is just straight up not at all what I don't know what I expected. Didn't expect this. And this is just weird. Anyway, that satisfied my curiosity. Thanks for tuning in, everyone. Let's wrap this up by going to go see the final page. But this is definitely the end of the magazine. Oh, this stream was so much longer than I expected. Thanks, Mario Kart. You really hecked it. Really slowed this one down. Oh, fuck. Hold on, Mario Paint Contest. Let's look at this real quick. Oh, God. Mario Van Gogh. Close, but probably not. We're willing to bet that you're more creative, and just to prove that point, we're staging a contest featuring your artwork created on the new Super NES game, quote-unquote, Mario Paint. Create your artwork, record it on VHS video cassette, and send it to us here at Nintendo Power. The most creative entries will be showcased in an upcoming issue. We'll also be giving away Super Nintendo game packs to the 16 entrants who submit the best examples. What games? It just says game packs. Okay, one grand prize winner will receive 5 Super Nintendo game packs. 15 runners-up will receive 1 game. Neat. Well, I hope we ever see the issue that came out in, because I want to see what people made in Mario Paint. And that's the magazine. Thank you for tuning in. I'll see you in 2 weeks. This stream's been a mess. Thanks for watching.